All right, and this is your better half?
This is my better half, Katy. Married for coming up on, what, 40 years now? So she is definitely my partner in crime here, and couldn't do it without her. This is our retail area of our store here. We actually started out as a honey farm back in 2007. My brother Mark and I started the honey business at the farm out on Rapid Fords Road. And so we started out selling honey, and then as we went through the whole licensing process, we rolled out the moonshine. But we still carry honey, soaps, lotions here in the store. We carry candles. Kate makes all the soaps and lotions here, so they are handmade using old family recipes. So we got a lot of unique products that you won't find in any other stores here.
So the honey really doesn't factor into the moonshine?
We use the honey as an ingredient in all of our matches. So all of our moonshine has a little dab of honey in it. So we think it helps with the fermentation process, and we think it adds a little sweet taste to it. So
smooths it out a little bit.
Yep, okay. Smooths it out. So
I am familiar with mead, which is a honey wine.
Yeah.
So I was wondering how the honey factored in.
Yep. And we've made some mead in our time. Now our license doesn't allow us. You have to have a winery license to carry mead. So we haven't done that yet, but maybe down the road. So.
All right. So do you produce a lot of honey, relatively speaking?
Yeah, I mean, we probably go through about 4,000 pounds of honey a year.
So how many hives do you have, or how do you count them?
140, 145. It depends on the season. I mean, right now we'll probably lose a few in the winter, but then we add some more when we do a lot of hive splits to increase our numbers. So.
And nukes, we have some.
Yeah, we have some nucleus hives. So we'll take a queen from one hive, and we'll take bees from an existing hive and combine them with another queen to form a whole nother hive. So that's how we do a lot of increases in our numbers.
So local farmers and orchardists probably love you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you rent out your hives to help with pollination?
We used to. We don't do so much anymore just because of time constraints, and the distillery keeps us busy. So.
And we've lost a few just because of where they were placed in spraying. When they spray on the roads
we
and
had
stuff.
a little problem with pesticides from different farmers, so we try to keep them home. My brother has a farm over in Hillsboro, so between the Hillsboro farm and the farm on Rapid Fords, we pretty much keep everything close by.
All right. And do you have other family members here keeping the business going?
Yeah, we have my son and my daughter-in-law back here, but they seem to be hiding. So.
That's understandable. So how can people, well, my main question is,
That's my
why did you? Okay.
There's my son.
Daughter-in-law Aaron, son Evan.
Fellow moonshiners.
Yeah.
Keeping the family.
They're the next generation moonshiners.
So how did you get the grant, and what will it do for you?
Okay, what the grant is going to allow us, we actually started the process last summer. We received a $50,000 grant from the state of Ohio, and that combined with a $30,000 grant from the county economic development office, that's going to allow us to expand our business. Right now, every drop of liquor we make, we sell here at the store. And basically, we struggle to keep up producing enough to supply our customers here in Bainbridge, and a lot of our campers are coming around. Our next step is to go for state distribution. So Ohio, as part of their liquor control, they will help us distribute our product statewide in the state liquor stores. But to do that, we got to increase our production by several fold. And the grant money that we receive is going to allow us to expand. We're looking at adding on to the back of the building, adding more production capacity in the back, and then we're also looking at buying another building for warehousing production. So we're going to dramatically increase our production over the next 2-year period so that we can get into the state distribution system. We'd like to get our product out in bars and restaurants, and we get calls from Columbus and Dayton and Cincinnati that are starting to find us. So for us to supply all those different venues, we got to get our production increase, and that grant money is going to allow us to take that next major step and add more stills, add more fermenting tanks, more warehousing. It's just going to basically create a whole new market for us. So
So you've got quite a plan to make Bainbridge a moonshine capital.
That's our goal. So we're hoping. I mean, Bainbridge, it's a neat little community, and we want to bring people to Bainbridge as far as the tourism. We got a lot of people coming in from. We have several campgrounds within 10 miles, and we get a lot of campers here. Yeah, and so we have an Amish community that brings a lot of people from the city here. So we want to take this area and make it more of a tourism area. I mean, we don't have any industry coming into town, so our only future is through tourism and bringing people in to take a look at it. So.
Plus the World Heritage is starting up.
Yes.
Yeah, the World Heritage starting out.
We do have the Site Mount outside of town. We do have Copperas Mountain. That was kind of an Indian mountain. Yeah. There's some history there. Yeah. We're not too far from Serpent Mound. Yeah.
So you expect more
We've had people come from, we've already had visitors from Canada. We had a guy from Israel in here. So we're getting some traffic from the World Heritage Site already. So.
We do have every summer the luge competition that comes in off the Jasper Hill. And we have people come in from Europe and all over the world for that. So that's been a big thing.
So the town and the valley is a bit different from what I remember in my high school in the 80s.
Yes, it is.
Well,
yes,
and how can people learn more about your place?
We have a website, papshilltopdistillery.com. Our Facebook page, we have a lot of information we put there. We have an Instagram page under our Pabst Hilltop Distillery. Other than that, word of mouth. Come by and see us.
And if people have a hankering for something a little strong to drink, what are your hours?
We are currently open Thursdays 10 to 4, Friday 10 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 6. We'll probably expand our hours a little bit in the summertime once the campers come back. In the wintertime, holidays, we always expand our hours. But you can find us at 117 East Main Street in Bainbridge, Ohio. We're right on the main drag. It's a couple doors down from the post office.
Look for the Barrel Butt Bee.
Yeah, look for the Barrel Butt Bee on the front of the building. So.
And I see you have not shots, but micro.
Oh yeah, we have little samples. We're allowed. The state of Ohio allows us to offer up to 4 samples per person per day. So we're up to 14 flavors now, I think. So you can come out, pick out your favorite 4.
There's 13 on the shelf right now. Yeah.
So
it's $1 for the maximum number of samples.
Yeah. The state of Ohio, we didn't want to charge anything for samples, but the state requires that you charge something. So we charge $0.25 a piece, for $1 for samples. So.
All right. Well, here at Pabst Hilltop Distillery, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.